Day 2. I was a little nervous when I woke up this morning. It was kind of early to get Lexi ready for school because on the weather it was showing Hurricane Irma was getting closer to Florida, that it had already reached some of the Caribbean islands and it was causing some serious damage. So we weren't sure if it was going to hit us or come close to us or not where we live. Luckily, at the end of the day today, it's looking like the path is going to go more up the East Coast instead of come more towards the northwestern part of Florida. So that made me feel a little bit safer. Now I'm here tonight at the house and I'm going to keep working on taking the rest of this wall and this wall down. Let's get to it. I probably should have had this protective gear on the first time we were here with the kids, but we were just so darn excited to get started, we just went for it. Day 3. Last night when I came, I didn't have a square-headed screwdriver, and that's what I needed to pull these cabinets out. That's why I had to stop. But I went and bought one at the store today, and now these babies are gonna come down. Bye! Pretty soon it's gonna open this whole room right up. Today is day 5. I didn't record anything for day 4 because we weren't here very long. Well, that's not true. We were here for a few hours. But for the hours that we were here, we were busy trying to figure out if this area right up here was a load-bearing wall. Some people said it wasn't, other people said it was. And so we were trying to figure out if that's what it was. As a result, I left just a couple of 2x4s in here just to make sure that the ceiling didn't collapse while we were here. Now, because it's a Saturday and there's not really anybody working, so we're gonna have to call a structural engineer or a general contractor or something like that, so we make sure that we do it right so that it doesn't collapse on us months down the road. I'm gonna start taking up some of the carpet so we can prepare to paint and dust and get some of the baseboards and things cleaned up. In the meantime, Holly decided to go to Chicago with Ivy and go to Cousin Carson's farewell for his mission because he's going to Argentina. And so she kind of left me here with the girls to do some more demo. We'll see what happens. I'm hopeful that Holly will get home on Monday. However, that's when the hurricane's supposed to come through. So we've been kind of trying to decide if we were going to stay or pack up and leave, board up the windows, all that good stuff. But I don't think the hurricane's going to quite hit us. I hope it's not. It's edging more to the west at this point. Right now we're just going to try and get some carpet up and get the rooms ready to paint. Meanwhile, the girls are finding all sorts of sharp sticks and walking around and running around with them, even though I've asked them not to because I don't want them to impale each other. But no one listens to me. What do I know? I employed the girls to help me take up the tack strip for the carpet. It's not too hard to pull up. Let me make a suggestion. Stand up while you're doing it.
Why?
Because you're going to get a lot more power to be able to stand here like this and hit it like this instead of using your back. And you're getting your bum really dirty too. You getting sweaty yet?
Yeah, I'm already sweaty. Since we played that game, yep.
Feels good, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
So now I've got the master room done. Second bedroom's almost done. And then I'm working on the hall. Then I have that bedroom and that's it. And then the front room here, of course. The problem I'm having right now is that I've probably spent more time putting this blade back in this stinking utility knife than I have taken up carpet. We'd be done with the carpet right now if it wasn't for this utility knife because the blade keeps popping out. While the girls stay busy taking up the tack strip, I'm gonna busy myself with taking up all this tile. I've done this before. I had a bad experience a few years ago where I sat and took up a little bit of tile in a previous house and I did it all with a hammer and chisel. Bad idea. I don't recommend it at all. The first time I did this, it was a terrible experience. To make it a little less miserable, 1, rent power tools, 2, wear a face mask for the dust. Eye protection, very important. I was not smart. I didn't wear it. Luckily, I didn't catch a shard of tile in the eye. Hard, isn't it? You're probably not wearing the best shoes for it either.
This is hard.
One thing I would say to new parents or kids of parents, learn how to work. You're gonna have to do it the rest of your life. Doesn't matter how old or young you are, find a way to learn how to work.
I'm only 4 years old.
Doesn't matter, you can still learn to work, huh? Yep.
I've been pulling out the carpet.
That's right, Lexi's been helping pull up the carpet. You just don't have very good shoes on to do it. Special little note if you decide not to use power tools to do this. I'm finding with this scraper, if I hit the seams, then it's all just coming right off. In some places, most places, probably, I don't know, it's about 60-40, 70-30. See, it'll break off in almost whole pieces like that, and it takes up the mortar with it. Instead of just scraping like this. Well, that works too, obviously, but sometimes when you scrape, you'll just get the tile up, but you don't get up the mortar. Man, I could really use my dumpster right about now, but it's not supposed to be here for a couple of days. Check out all this. And I'm still not done. I still need to take that wall out. I've made a big old pile over here. There's the cabinets. Flooring. 2x4s. Sheetrock. Vent over there. Carpet. Gracie and Katie with a little bit of help from Lexi got all the tack strip up from the floor. Nice work, girls. Boom, decarpeted. So we took all the tack strip and we put it inside the carpet, rolled it all up, and now you save yourself the hassle of having to clean it all up twice. You just take out the big carpet roll and pad, and it's done. Throw it in the dumpster, have a nice day. Thanks for your help, girls.
There's a cut, there's cut, there's
Scrape,
cut.
more like a scrape. If it was a cut, you'd be bleeding.
Oh yeah, okay, so scrape.
Well, girls, I know we have other food at home, but how do you guys feel about pizza tonight for dinner?
No. Yeah.
Katie says no? No to pizza? What kind of a child am I raising that says no to pizza?
I mean, pizza is the best.
Why not, Katie?
I want chili dogs.
Are you serious? What about breadsticks? You want breadsticks? All right, let's do pizza and breadsticks. Does that sound good? As a reward for helping do the house. Sure.